Hello, hello, hello. Morning, everyone. Good morning, chat. Hello, Marcus. I'm doing well. Morning, Clayton, Grubber, Carl, Madman, King in the North. Welcome, welcome to the stream so far. Good afternoon, Wicked. Welcome. So, we're done. We did it. Look it. Here it is. It's the chisel. I put Wallet Warrior on the side just because I wanted to annoy people and make them think I bought it, even though I didn't. And 1 year, just to annoy more people. But today I don't think we're going to be playing this. I have played way... A bit of sarcasm? No. Today we're going to try. And what I mean by that is we're no longer going to be doing what Wargaming wants us to do. So the last 4 months have been chisel grind over and over and over every single day. For the last 4 months, you have to play your tanks, play the same tanks over and over again. Heavy, top tier heavy, and medium British and Americans. And it is painful. It is painful. And we are finally done. And the game has gotten stale to the point where I'm not having fun in the game anymore. But now that we are done with that grind, we are now free to play any tank we want. Which is such a huge relief. Like, man, oh man, am I relieved. Because, alright, before we get into some gameplay, I'll give you my opinion on the Mercenary contracts. I'm sure you've heard it before, but now that I've finally finished the Mercenary contract, I'm going to give you my full opinion. Because now it's no longer going to be like, oh, he's just speculating. No. I experienced it. The chisel grinds, the chisel contracts, are insanely stupid in this game. Because not only do you have a time limit, but you have to play certain tanks. Someone was telling me that when they ground for the Tusk, it took them 1,400 games. And he said he played about 900 in the Sheridan and 500 in the T-49. Can you imagine that in the span of just a couple of months? That's awful. That's awful. That really is terrible. And I had, luckily for me, I had 14 tanks to choose from. 13. I had 13 tanks to choose from. And it was still painful to me, and I don't want to play those tanks anymore. I don't want to play American heavies. I don't want to play French or British heavies or anything like that. And how they should have done the contracts are you can play any tank, but you have a time limit. Or you don't have a time limit, but you have to play X tanks. That way, there's no pressure. You can play, your FE4202 a couple times a day, and then not play it again for a little while, and then pick it up again a week later or something like that. But the fact that it was a time limit and you had to play a certain amount of tanks, or certain tanks, made the matchmaking awful for Tier 10 and Tier 9, and made the game stale and boring. So, yeah. John Galt makes a fair point. He said that because of it, he was able to grind out the Centurion 7-1, the Action X, and the FE4202. Yeah, sure. Like, that's a fair point. If you didn't have those tanks already, it would have been new for you and it would have been great. But I already had all the tanks 3-marked. I had already had all the tanks in my garage. I'd already played the tanks. I'd played the FE4202 800 times before, and the Action X 400 times before. And then to do that again, and it was just, it wasn't good. Of course, if it was a tank you were grinding, then that makes sense. But now that that's over, we're allowed to play some fun tanks. And so I favorited all the tanks I like. All the tanks I enjoy. But I think I might be doing something a little bit different today. Because I noticed over here that there are trade-ins. And this is not something I usually do, is trade in tanks. But I think I'm going to retire a couple tanks from my garage to pick up new tanks to have some fun with. One of my favorite all-time tanks is the Tiger. Alright, I've got the Tiger 131 3-marked. I have the Hammer 3-marked. I have the regular Tiger 3-marked. It's time to pick up a Russian Tiger, I think. I think it's time for sure to pick up a Russian Tiger. And, yeah, and now I don't want to play the Chisel because it plays exactly like the Action X and the Patton. Like, I don't want to play it anymore. Like, I haven't even played it yet. I played it on a friend's account, but now it's like, I don't really want to play it. But here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the T6 100. Alright. And what we're going to do is we're going to trade in I think the IS-6 and the KV-4 Kraslovsky we're going to do some trading in for today. The IS-6 I'm done with. I have it 3 marked. I have the 112 now, and I have the IS-6 Hydra. So I don't think I'm ever going to play the IS-6 anymore. I want to move on, play new tanks, and have some fun. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to trade in... Yeah, we're going to trade in our IS-6 for this tank, because I'm done with the IS-6. I'm so far along in World of Tanks Mercenaries. I have almost 40,000 games. The IS-6, you've been true. You've been faithful. Now my oldest tier 8 premium. My oldest tier 8 premium is the Tiger 88, and that thing I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of. But IS-6, you have been replaced by a tier 7. Congratulations. And this is something I don't usually recommend to people is trade-in tanks, because you lose money. So I wouldn't do this unless you're done with the tank, like completely done, for sure. So I'll move on to this thing now. I'm excited about it. I love the Tiger. And the IS-6 is obsolete, you're right. It very much is. There we go. Another Russian tier 7 heavy tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. Woohoo. But we've lost one heavy tank. But I'm not done with the heavy tanks just yet. One more tank I want to pick up. What's my favorite Tiger? The original, the regular Tiger. The gun is just so good on that. The hammer is nice too, but it's a little too slow for me. The 131 is fun. Actually, the 131 is really fun. I don't know. It's tough to say. I like them all. But for my second choice, I love the Motherland. It's one of my favorite tanks in this game. But it's, I haven't been playing it much lately because of the way the game has developed. Its armor doesn't mean anything, and it's too slow because of its armor. So I'm going to be picking up the T-44-100. I think I'm going to love this tank because you lose armor, but you gain mobility and gun performance. And I think that's exactly what the doctors ordered. That's what the Motherland needs. And I know it's not a Motherland, but I think it'll be good. What do I think about the CDC? One of my favorite tanks, but it's garbage nowadays. I still love it, and I'll still pull it out time to time. But there we go. Buy KV-4 Kraslovsky. I'm not done with the KV-4 Kraslovsky, but out of a war chest, I opened up the Verzilla, which is a KV-4 Kraslovsky reskinned, so I don't need the Kraslovsky anymore. And just to show you guys. See, I have the Verzilla, which is the same exact thing. So, there's no need for it. Like, I have the 252U now. But I don't think I'm going to get rid of the 252U. The reason being is because I'm going to 3-mark the Defender soon. I think I'm at 90%. And then I'm going to want to 3-mark the 252U. So like that, I like that. But the Verzilla, I don't even think I'm going to play enough to 3-mark. What do I think about the Guardian? I've not played it. I rented it, and then... But I rented this during the time I had to grind the Chisel, and so then I had a choice to make. Do I play the STG, or do I grind for the Chisel? And I ground for the Chisel, so I never actually played it. I will probably have another giveaway sometime this year for sure. Alright. We're going to crossplay? Hallelujah. Yeah, people keep saying that, you know, they need to drop 360 for crossplay, but they don't. That's not true. They don't need to drop it. Alright, let's mark these as favorites. There we go. I had to press it like 3 times. And let's play these new tanks. What's the theme today? Ask your thoughts on ranking tier 10 Russians as you picked up the frontline fighters. You just picked up, I mean, tier 8 Russian premiums. Yeah, I'll get to those in just a sec. Let me just let me grab some equipment off of some tier 10s I will not be playing anytime soon. Like the 57 Heavy. I hate this tank so much. Get out of my face. I only played you because I needed experience, I needed experience. So I may never pick up the 57 Heavy again in my World Tanks career. Perhaps I will. I don't know. But perhaps I won't. Another one which I will probably never pick up again is the T-54A1. Get out of my face. Oh, yeah. I'll give you my opinion on them. And then we'll get into some games. So, tier 8 premium Russians. I think the Defender's the best one. I think the Hydra might be better than it nowadays, but I think not. The Hydra has the better gun, but the Defender has the better armor. And then we have The T-34-100, I have no opinion on yet, but I feel like this is going to be just a sick medium tank. It's going to be awesome, I can tell. And then for light tanks, LT-432. I think those are your three best choices. Is Defender, T-44-100, and LT-432 for the Russians. Of course, I don't have any of their TDs, and I have not yet played the T-34-100, but that's just my early opinion. Here we go. All right, let's equip these two things, shall we? Will they have another command mode? I think, yeah, you can still get the Panzernecker. It's once you get to a certain stage, you should still be able to get it, I think, because people were still getting the FE422 this month, so I think you'll still be able to get it. Anyway, 190 pen, not the greatest, but its premium pen 247 is actually really good. Because this is the same gun that's on the T-34-100 actually, or T-44-100. But it's a tier lower. So actually that should be pretty good. I'm just comparing it to the regular Tiger gun. It's not as good as that, but engine power, ooh, 700. 700. Did you get it? If not, why? Because I wasn't going to waste my life to playing commander mode. Especially at the end of the chisel grind. It made no sense. Like, the chisel grind is ending this week. Why is the commander mode out? You know? But 700 horsepower, that's awful. Oh, that's the same as the hammer, so that's going to be a little bit annoying. Just a little bit. Can we throw camouflage on this thing? We can. Ooh, that looked good on this. But this one is just my favorite one. I can't not do this one. Throw that on there. Do I think they will sell the Panzernecker outside of Iron? Oh, yeah, for sure. It would be nice if they didn't. It would be nice if they didn't, because then it would, it would be a unique tank for those who played. But I doubt that's going to happen. I really do doubt that's going to happen. I like that one. I don't usually use this camo, but it looks good on the Tiger. It does. You have one more chance. Okay. It was easy to do. Okay. I imagine. I didn't want to. Maybe it was easy. I don't know. I just didn't do it. I never used this camo, but it also kind of looks good on the Tiger. But this looks really good. I like the black from the front. I know it's not solid black, but it looks good. You got both of them? Congratulations. Okay, Zoidberg is asking if you should use this free XP. Alright, Zoidberg, if you are using your free XP to skip a tank that you have fully upgraded, then you clearly do not want the tank after, which plays similar to it. Alright, I'm just being honest. If you're going to be using free XP to skip a tank, then you probably won't want the next tank. Play your tank. If it's fully upgraded, play it, okay? Play it till you're done with it. Don't use your free XP to skip tanks. Use your free XP to skip packages. To skip stock tanks. That's what you want to do. But seeing how you're willing to use your free XP to skip the Tortoise, then you probably won't like the Badger. Simple as that. It's my honest 2 cents. Because the Badger's slow too. And the Badger has a worse gun than the Tortoise. You move up a tier and then you get a worse gun. It makes no sense. I like this one. I like this camo again. I think I'm gonna go with it again. Plus, I don't know if you'll like tier 10 very much. Tier 10 is right now you have to fight a bunch of 279Es. We'll go with the weird camo on this one. Oh, why? It's got a big gun. And you're fighting low tiers. It's very easy to ammo rack things. You love your tortoise, then get the badger. If you love your tortoise, then continue to play your tortoise until you have enough experience. That's what I say. I say save your free XP for your next grind. Did we accidentally put permanent camo on? No, okay, because I'm like, where'd my gold go? But I guess we did use it all. Alright, let's play now, shall we? We're going to go to the stereotypical medium caliber tank gun rammer, vertical stabilizer, and coated optics. There we go. Then supplies. Let's get 16 of these bad boys in here. And then 5 of those, just so we can hurt like Borsigs and Iron Rains and Scorpion G's. And then we'll see what I want for the 3rd slot real quick. I just want to see what crews I have. Because this crew is going to get kicked, okay? I have so many crews. I don't need another one. Alright, who have we got? We probably want one with camouflage, like this guy. And he's got firefighting as well. I like the the T6 better just because of my playstyle. That's me though. We're gonna go with this crew because he's got camouflage and such. So now I have a decision to make. Do I want to go a large repair kit because I have firefighting, or do I want to go with food? I never do food on premium tanks really, but let's do it. Let's go with food on a premium tank. It's gonna cut into our money making, but hey, what can you do? The Tiger, on the other hand. The Tiger is very obvious what I'm going to do. I'm going to go small, small, large. You can't change that. You can't change my mind about that. Where's my blue glasses? I can go get them. They're upstairs if you want me to. I think we're going to go with 16 again, and this time we'll go with 6. We're going to have to fight types in the E75s, actually. Let's go with 20. And we don't have the speed to flank. In fact, let's go also with 12 of those, because this thing carries a lot of ammo. There we go. What's my view range on this thing? 380. Ooh, gun rammer. Probably vents if we can't take vertical stabilizers. We cannot. Vents. Optics. Can I play the Death Star? I can, but I won't. There we go. Alright, we got 2 new tanks. Let's have some fun with these, eh? What do we start with? I say we start with the Tiger. Start, from the lower tier. And then work our way up. And I think we're going to just put a Beast crew in here because I want to have some fun today. Hello, Boom. We'll put my heavy tank crew in here. Yeah, we're going to just put my best crew in here. Let's have some fun today. Who needs trained crews right now, right? Not me. Alright, T6100. It's a Tiger, but it's Russian. Hello, army guy. On both sides. Oh, you want this thing so bad? It's in trade-in right now. You can trade in for it, and that's what I did. I traded in my IS-6 for it. So, I mean, plus I needed 1,000 more gold or 1,100 more gold, so. There we go. Ooh, boy, I'm excited. A new Tiger, boys. I love Tigers. Let's go. Do I still play warships? No, I stopped playing because it was boring. It reminded me of playing artillery. You drive around for 7 minutes, then you get to the fight, and then you either win there or you lose. Sounds like a fun game. I fall asleep. But, if you like it, you like it. You're not going to take that away. I'm not going to be like, hey, you like this, how dare you. No, no, no. If you like it, you like it. Simple as that. Oh, the robe, yeah. It's my Jedi robe. It's cold. Russian Tiger, yes, a Russian Tiger. So, there used to be this thing in this game where when it was your first game in a tank, they would always make you top tier. They kind of got rid of that, though. This was a long time ago. It still somewhat tries. How come I can't hear my game? Oh, I don't even have my headset plugged in. What was my reload, by the way? 5.68. That's... Oh, now it's loud. That's really good. Hello, World of Tanks console hungry. We're gonna make our way into the middle. What's our gun depression like? Looks like 6. Not sure what that guy was thinking. Really, champion? I might be dead here. As unfortunate as it may seem. Yep. That's a miss from whoever was back there. No. Somebody else back there. Where's the Scorpion G? Oh, it's King of the North. Look at that. I would help you, buddy, but there's somebody covering. So, not gonna happen. That's a clutch shot.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Hey, I'm 11. You've followed before, but thanks for following. I guess for refollowing. You just wanted to show up. Only Unicum deals in absolutes? Why is that? I have the spring rounds loaded for this OHO, but... That's what I get for shooting standard. There we go. Yeah, we survived this one. Let me get my audio coming out of my PC so I can actually hear when somebody subscribes and so on. Well, we're gonna play this one again. Do I like Gordon Ramsay? Why would I like Gordon Ramsay? I don't understand. I don't understand. Tiger seems fast. We were going downhill a lot. It's not that fast. The regular Tiger's faster. Oh, the Type 2 thing robot? Yeah, it's just a King Dragon. It's slightly better engine power, but worse DPM. You know, you want to go faster but have less DPM, then go get yourself a Type 2. I'm going to probably have a review on it, but I'll just be playing the King Dragon.
If you're not with me,
Hey, Nicholas Jones.
then you're my enemy.
Thanks for subscribing. What I think it's better than the regular pref matchmaking. I really like the regular pref matchmaking Type 59. I really do. But I know a lot of people don't. But in my own opinion, I like the pref better. I just like being pref, and it makes the tank just feel deadly. Of course, if you're top tier, then the Type 2 is probably better. But you're gonna fight 10s a whole lot, especially nowadays. Lance and Sea or Chimera Lance and Sea. It's one of my new favorite premiums at tier 8. Probably my new favorite premium at tier 8. In fact, thinking about the tier 8 premiums, I can't think of one which is better in my mind. But it's probably going to perform much like the T-34-100 does, or T-44-100 compared to the Motherland. Except you're going to lose a little bit of DPM. Because you're going to get faster, and you also have a 0.02 seconds better aim time. How long before we have emotes? I keep forgetting about that. Before the next stream, that's my promise to you. In fact, I'm going to work on it after this. As long as I can sign in. My issue is my phone number changed, and now I can't sign in on Twitch. I can still stream to Twitch, but I can't sign in. I gotta call them and be like, hey, my phone number's changed. I gotta sign in with my Twitch. Hello? Hello? I'll get on that today, I promise. 430 or 430U? I like the 430. But the 430U is disgustingly good too, though. How can you get a third mark on the IS-7? There's no simple answer to that. There literally is none. Learn your maps, know where to go. Predict the enemy. Shoot them. There you go. Don't shoot me. He did. I don't understand why he chose me.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Hey Gatsu. Thanks for following on Twitch. Oh, that's an unfortunate fire. Talking about unfortunate, that's special. And then already hits him. That's talent. Two top tier. Tried to track him there. Maybe I should have waited a second longer to get a cleaner shot on his tracks. Already's aiming at the light tank instead of me. We just have to be patient because our team is winning this game. I'm not sure if this is a good idea to play against this M103 right now. I'm gonna put this gun in front of his gun and hopefully he hits the gun instead of me. DPM's good, but it's no Tiger DPM. Yeah, it's no tiger. Is there a +1, -1? Nope. Not yet. There's a tiger behind me. See, look how much more mobile he is going up this hill. Because he's got 870 horsepower. Already wasn't shooting at me, which suggests he's over there. But then again, we haven't had anyone in the corner yet. Because if he was in that corner, he would have had easy shots on me. Yeah, they're over here. Oh, a light tank can have him. And now you're dead. Enjoy your life. Another not great game, but, you know, we were fighting tanks much bigger than us. 2 games in a row now. So we'll play it again, and then we'll jump in the T-44-100. How's that sound? What am I? You've changed your name to Gordon Ramsay, J-Pile? Why you do this? I mean, we scored top, I guess, so... Yeah. M103 was... Well, an M103. What do you think about it? I think it's a reskin. There you go. That's what I think. There's my thoughts. Like...
My tricks gonna work on me. Only money.
Hey, John Galt, $5 is awesome channel. Great content. Keep it coming. Thank you very much. Will do. Why you ruined my phone? You should change your picture so I wouldn't know who you are. And I'd never be able to figure it out. No, this is Xbox. What's this message we have? 13 hours ago. I'll read that later. It's 13 hours ago. I don't have time to... What in the world? I don't understand that name. What? What is that? I don't know. Well, it hasn't changed for me. Well, then I apologize if you did change it. I guess it just hasn't updated because I haven't refreshed my page. If I refresh my page, it'll probably be Gordon Ramsay.
If you're not with me, you're not with me.
Corrupted
Then
Kronos,
you're
thanks for
my
following.
enemy. Then you're my enemy.
Little busty pants. Paladin, oof. Not a tank I want to fight by myself, but I do have friends, so. No Man's Land is so confusing. Not really, but it is. Tiger 1, Black Prince, Tiger 1. And a Cheery. This is gonna be fun. And a bear. And he just fired. That's fine, I've got health to spare. When you shoot me once, I shoot you twice. I'll trade with you again, bud. And now I get to shoot you twice. Well, or I can shoot him. Shell velocity is slow. That's some juicy assist. Russian accuracy? There we go. So like I said, a slow shell velocity, but we'll get used to it. It's not as fast as the Tiger velocity. But the DPM is still pretty good. And the gun handle is still pretty good, considering it's a Russian 100 mil. And 250 alpha is nice. It's not huge, but it's also not terrible. I just ghost shelled by it. 1, 2. Crud. That's not what I wanted. That's an embarrassing bounce. Could have broke 4K this game. We still might be able to, but it's gonna be a little bit harder now. We just gotta get one more shot off, but no. He switched his attention over to me. We're gonna fix that. That was a high roll, 307. Cheeky little track there.
My tricks don't work gonna make only money. Only money. My tricks don't work gonna make only money.
Whoa! Hey Zay Tronin, thanks for the £1 super €1 super track. Super track. And STI, it's your 20th birthday today. Glad to watch them. Good time. Hey, happy birthday, STI Savior. Happy birthday indeed. I've got the Chisel, I just haven't played it yet. Hey, 5,000 damage. Wow. Hey, Getsu. Woohoo. We aced it. 2545 base XP. Wow. That's it's good. It's a tiger. I like tigers. I like this tank. I knew I would. I had a feeling I would. I like it. We're going to be playing a lot of it in the near future. And today's kind of... Another thing I meant to mention today is I really want to take a break from World of Tanks Mercenaries. So today is just, do I really need a break, or is it just because of all the high tier games I've been playing? And so today I'm delving back into lower tiers to see if, you know, I enjoy the game again. Let's see what our mark is at, because I don't see many of these, so... That means it might be really hard to mark or really easy to mark. We shall see. 9.94, that's not bad. Good night, Pratster plays. 2 a.m. What is that like? Australia? Well, you sleep well. What do I think of the Vindicator? I don't have it. That's what I think of it. Alright, T44-100, same exact gun. But I think it's actually got a worse rate of fire. Yes, it does. And 2 seconds aim time, 0.35 accuracy as compared to 2.4, 0.36. So it's better performing, but worse rate of fire. But that's fine, because you're a medium tank. I don't want to go that low on tiers. What do I think of it for trade-in? Like I said, I don't have one. And you can probably just go get yourself a charioteer. That's a reskin tank. I say this, and then I was just playing a reskin Tiger, and now I'm playing like a reskin T-44. So, yeah. You know. But if you like the charioteer and you want to get a charioteer that makes money but has this terrible gun, then yeah, get it. There you go. It's a tier 5. It's a tier 5. Hey, we're top tier. Woohoo! And now we're new tank. Now, I never delved much into the T-44. And this Cromwell is loving life. So we'll see how this does. Oof. Wow, that's already really mobile. 6.06 seconds, that's fine. It's more mobile on PC. They buffed it. I don't think we're ever going to get that buff, but if we ever do, it'll be nice. They buffed its engine power. So its power to weight is like 20 or 19, something like that. But we have a stereotypical Russian heavy, or Russian medium at tier 8. It's probably going to play much like the tier 10 Russian mediums. The Cromwell, if he's going to be this aggressive, he's going to take the first shot, so I may as well go with him. Wow, imagine getting that lucky. Point blank range, and this shell doesn't miss us. A large repair kit, you say? And then the low roll. Alright, gotta get him out. Imagine being this guy. I mean, he's dead now. He's an absolute idiot, but... yeah, he ran headlong into a 5100, and then he's gonna run straight into the rest of our guys. Fair be it to him, I guess. He got to shoot the clone guy. That's fine. Talk about wanting to shoot somebody so badly that it would get you killed. I didn't want to get spotted by those guys, but could not be helped. They have no other tank destroyers. That doesn't mean they don't have people camping, though. I had to shoot the hole there. That was a little gun, whatever just hit me. The spyglass. Nice little bit of side scraping action. That boy be dead.
Want to go home and rethink your life.
Hey Spartan, thanks for subscribing. On YouTube. On Twitch, sorry. What is this? Okay, there we go. We're good. Come on, why do you take Eagle Eye on all your tanks? That's why. Why are you pinging us? Oh, because you died because you weren't paying attention to your mini-map. What a shame. We're winning 13-3. Gotta ping the guys who are losing the game for us. I died because of you guys. We're winning 13-3. You guys are garbage at the game. I'm gonna ping you all game. Yeah, sure. If you're gonna ping, make sure it's not your fault. We're not fitting through that. How early though? That's a good point. I'll tell you how early. My 8th skill, depending on what tank it is. It's usually my 8th skill though. 6th sense, present arms, repairs. Then I get recon, situation awareness, snapshot, smooth ride, and then I get eagle eye. And then if I'm gonna go without a fire extinguisher, then I will go for predator maintenance and firefighting first. But that's a big if. Hey, bud. That timing, though. I tried to take off his tracks there with that shot, but we didn't. Nice field tank. Ow. Why are you blocking my shot? Thank you. There we go. And we capped the base too. There we go. I'm liking this one too. I'm glad I picked these tanks up. I did, and I listed the first 7, I think. If I'm not mistaken, and those were the first 7. And those are the first 7 I get on all my tanks. Almost all my tanks. Almost all my tanks. There's some tanks that, like, Jagdpanzer E100, I'll go for, I might go for track mechanic and clutch braking and off-road driving before I go with recon situation awareness, you know. What's your opinion on that, Alfredo? My opinion on that means you're not playing to win. And you're like, what do you mean by that? That means you're not using your head. You should be... That means you are a drone. If you have more capture points than defense points, then you are a drone in this game, which means you have no say in the matter of whether your team wins or loses. And you're like, what? How can you be so judgeful there? Well, that's because if you think about it, that means you're not going back to the base when it's being threatened. You're not paying attention to your minimap. You're not paying attention to the noises you hear when your base is getting captured. It means you're not a team player. You're not paying attention. And so you're just a drone. So if you have a higher capture point than you do have higher defense points, then it means you have no map awareness and you have no clue how to press your back button or look down in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. That's what it means. And I'm not saying if you have a higher cap point, you're still like that. Of course, you know, it keeps track of all your days playing, even your days when you were 10,000 games as a noob, you know? So, that's my take on it. There you go. My honest opinion. Open up your map once in a while and realize you were losing the other flank and you have to fall back. There you go. Team player. That's the last tank I wanted to meet out here. And that's a great tank I wanted to meet out here. And that's another tank I didn't want to meet out here. Dang it! And he got it. There we go. An AMX and a P43. I like those odds, but I just get penned, so I don't like those odds anymore. Oh, snap. This is where the fun begins. It would be nice to have some tanks in the back who would shoot these guys. Oh well. I'll just take it. I'll take it. That's my own fault. I'm not gonna ping them, but these two should be in positions to shoot, but they're not. Like, they had the back end of this Chrysler K, and they didn't do anything about it. But he's got his own issue. But yeah, this guy right here. He had farmable shots, but he didn't put a single one in. That's a good play, though, right there. The only reason we got knocked out was because the Chrysler K was there. And you heard me at the start of the game say that's the last guy I wanted to see over here was the Chrysler K. If the Chrysler K went banana, which he should have, he would have already won the game. And we would have been able to, or at least done a lot more for his team. He only killed me. But if the Chrysler K gone banana, he would have already pushed through the banana and be threatening our base. So it's quite interesting that he made that play instead, because he might lose that game now, because he's the most powerful tank on that map in that kind of a matchup. And he went the wrong way. But it did hinder me because he went the wrong way. I could have been able to pick his team apart if he didn't do that. Because we would have killed the light tank easily. The T-29 stood no chance. We were going to side scrape that corner. We were going to track him out. The T-29 was a little bit slow on reactions. You could tell that he wasn't the best player. But the Chrysler K, he could have been a garbage player for all I know, but he just, pointed his front towards me and it was game over. So we might win that game now, because we're going to win the hill. And so it just depends how quickly my team pushes off the hill and how quickly they can swarm the banana. What do I think of crossplay in this game? It would be great. I would love to feast on some PlayStation 4 players. Why did you rush like that? Because I was top tier and I had a good turret, and from that position, the only thing that could have dug me out was the Chrysler K. That position is a position a lot of people don't actually realize is in that game, and it's a really broken spot if you're able to, especially for Russian mediums. If you're able to get a Russian medium there, you're almost unkillable, because they have to come around that ditch to come shoot you, and then by going around that ditch, they expose themselves to the IS-2M who is sitting in the back, or anyone else who had sitting in the back. I had 2 tanks in the back, but none of them wanted to, shoot, unfortunately. But yeah, that's why. That's why I push there, is because they get punished for trying to push you. That's actually nicer than damaging him there, because now he's down a repair kit. So there was a plan behind my play. It was just hopefully the Chrysler K doesn't show up, and he did. The Chrysler K had 2 other flanks he could have gone to, and unfortunately I got unlucky. 2 other better flanks at that. And we have 1 guy going hill. Oof. And a light tank breaking through. Yep, shoot the low tier tank. For sure don't shoot those guys who are clearly spotted. That's another reason why I hate artillery and pretty much all artillery players, is they have no clue how to play the game. They really don't. Like, I'm the last tank you should be shooting. In this kind of matchup with your top tier artillery unit, I'm the last tank you should be shooting at. You should be shooting the Tortoise, who's clearly spotted because of their light tank dumb play. The Objects 257, who's clearly spotted because of their medium in the middle. I mean, this guy can shoot me, that's fine. Russia, comrade. Ah, something tells me he didn't fix his gun. Yeah, he misses by a mile again. He didn't fix his gun. So he might not have a repair kit at all. And the other person who could have been shooting was this guy. Well, I don't know if he was spotted, but he probably was. I'm moving to position now to shoot the hill. The people he spots, I think, is my best play now, which is over on this side, right over here. You can sit in these bushes and you can shoot anybody on the hill. But that is something I was not expecting. Now I might get shot by people on the hill. I can't see his lower plate. I'm going to have to look premium rounds if I want to survive this. I would love to be able to hit him too, but, you know, that doesn't seem to be part of the game. Like, come on! Like, that is some straight up crap right there. 3 shells in a row go straight into his turret. Yeah, sure. Alright, like, all 3 of those shells went to the same exact spot in my circle. Alright, now this guy can... Oh, he's dead now. Already shot him. Well, I'm gonna leave then now. I came here to support him, but then Artie's told him to stop camping in the front, so... Like, this guy should be getting punished by Artie, because, you know, Artie's supposed to prevent camping. So, in all honesty, that should be the guy who's getting focused out. Every minute that goes by, another section should be spotted. Like, the first minute, you shouldn't be able to shoot. Then the second minute, you can see the whole A line. The third minute, you can see the whole B line. The fourth, you can see the whole C line, and so on and so forth. Oops. What is that? When you exit the big map, does it automatically use your large repair kit now? Is that a new bug again? Oh, that's nice. Roll the tanks Mercenaries. 4.12, ladies and gentlemen. I know, after we pulled off that shot on the WZ, then we suddenly, you know, can't hit the broadside of a barn. I'm going to be patient right now because we have nobody on our left, and so if I poke up, I might get shot. Or I can just drive up over here. Yeah, this is the plan. If there's somebody on my left, I die. Simple as that. But I think I need to get my gun in the game here. I don't want to shoot the Tiger because I just loaded premium. But that's the shot I have, so it's the shot I'll take. Actually, the premium is pretty nice in this situation. It makes it a whole lot easier to lead, considering how slow this thing is. This is where I die. Yep. Panther 2 is on the hill, which is exactly what I was afraid of. Alright, let's go back to the T-44 then. It uses the consumables that's tied to it. That's not necessarily true. It's the same for me when I have my large repair kit on X. It's happened to me while it was on X too. Last week it happened to me. But this is the first time it's happened while recording, or on stream, or on camera, should I say, so I decided to mention it there. But it's happened to me while it's on X too. So it's pretty annoying. What's with me finding all the new bugs? Because I pay attention. But yeah, it's not just if it's bound to B. It's also if it's bound to X. I don't usually have a larger pickout on Y, but if it happens while it's on X, it probably happens while it's on Y. You're gonna be honest. If you're playing a match and there's a clan guy member, you will not shoot them with your arty. Yeah, a lot of people are coming to me telling me that they like the T62A better, and I'm not saying they're wrong, because I like the T62A better too. It's my go-to Soviet medium tank, is the T62A. I wonder if Xbox has more bugs? I don't think so. It should be the same, because it's the same code. So the bugs should be the same. There might be connection issue bugs, which would be different. But gameplay bugs should be about the same. No artillery, I'm going to go take the middle. Fight their tier 10s. You know, it is what it is. Perhaps we'll die, but you know what? If I'm able to hinder some of their tier 10s, it'll help us win. Just kidding. Nobody's going to the middle, and nobody's going to the right. That's a quick audible. Can I see that far? No, I can't. So let's just pretend. I can see that guy. Well, somebody's on fire. No, already means pushing up to that rock might be a fun idea. Oh, that blind shot. I wish I penned him. That timing was unfortunate. But don't worry, guys. We have a 252 or 279E. You just have to play ultra safe right now. There's no point in us getting killed. In case you guys are wondering why I haven't loaded premium rounds for those tanks, is because it's not going to help me in any shape or form. The best thing I can do right now is just play support. That guy's gonna go invisible and then poke out again. Now that is something a premium round will help me with. I'm not alone here, so we'll see if they show up to help. Say hello to my Yag Tiger. You guys should push me because you're about to get DPM'd in the face. That's an unfortunate bounce. I don't know why the Yag Tiger is getting pinged. I don't think they realize that he's been such a huge player right now. They see him in the back and they just assume. But he's been a huge player. That I was not expecting. Nah. We played support as best we could, but unfortunately our team... That one I will blame the team on, because, like... When you have these heavy tanks... on your team compared to this singular heavy tank on a map like this, you should be winning that game every single time, but they were not very good. This guy YOLO'd out because he thought he had armor. This guy sat behind me, and then because of that got killed by the Action X and the Sheridan. And then I don't know where the E5 was. E5 went town, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that one I'm willing to blame the team. You can pick up 3 kills bottom tier. You know, like what more does the team want? And the Sheridan just ran too. Like, look at these guys. They're all low except that guy, but he's a tier 8. And that guy's a tier 8. Like, this guy, if he was supporting the T95, this would be a different game. He would have easy shots. But now, he's gonna go straight in. Yep. Didn't even shoot his gun. Quite interesting. I'm gonna go back to the tier 7 tank. What tank do I want to have? I just got it. The 2 tanks I really wanted in this game were the T44-100 and the T6-100, and both of them were just on sale, or are in the trade-in, so I got them both. I got them both. That's not something I want. Alright, let's take a look. Who did I kill? We killed a tier 9, a tier 8, and another tier 9, okay. Yeah. Like, yeah. Garbage. This guy just YOLO'd forward, got damage, died. Good player. The 1-to-1 just went to the front too, but he had this guy taking the hits for him. So he got to farm. That was the issue, is this guy, he played the support role, I played the support role, but look at the difference. Obviously he's a tier 10, I'm a tier 8. I tried to support my heavies, but my heavies, you know, didn't really do anything. He supported his AMX M4, and he didn't do much damage, but look at the damage he blocked, which allowed him to do 5,700 damage. So he was able to play the support role really well compared to myself. And so he pulled off the win, and I couldn't. There's that. What's in the store today? This is something I like doing, just seeing what's in the store. And then I can tell you guys what's there and what you should consider and what you shouldn't. Lance and C, I love the Lance and C. Highly recommend. Type 59 Prime, do not recommend. Because you can, you know, get yourself like a King Dragon. It looks cool though, it does, I'll give it that, but still. Capture KV1, nah, avoid. Panzer 5.4, please avoid. T-34-88, you can get that, have fun. Defender, on sale, get that. Deal of the week, Dreadnought KV2. So I just want you to know that the Dreadnought KV2 has been the deal of the week every other week since it came out. They've resold this in the deal of the week like 6 or 7 times now. But that's because everybody's slurping them up. But that's one I'd recommend. The Tiger 131, the AMX Chaffee, the Minuteman T29, the Cromwell B, the Scorpion G, the Awful Panther, T50-2. There's some good stuff in the store. Holy cow. The Lycans in the store. The Scorpion. American Scorpion, the Javelin, ew. The Bison's in the store. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in the store. They really want you to buy things in this game, don't they? What have we got? Top tier? Fantastic. And on one of my all-time favorite maps. It's slightly different. It's slightly faster and has slightly better gun handling, but has worse DPM. Yeah, if we were in the 430U, you're right, it would be a completely different game. It would have been a completely different game. We no longer would have to play support. We'd be like, alright, our heavies aren't doing anything. We'll play the heavy role then. That shot was a little bit disappointing. Like when the enemy tank is sitting there and he's as big as a barn and then you miss. It's like, okay. But you know, that's Russian accuracy. My team hasn't... what is my team doing? They're all at the, like the... Look at this. American ammo rack. American fuel tank. Nice to meet you, Artie. That was a little bit awkward. I didn't expect the dip to be there. We would have side-scraped him, but... We're down a Chrysler K in this matchup. That's some serious skill. That's the guy who bounced off of me, I think, by the way, at the start of the game. Oh, the Edelweiss. Please don't play tanks I want. That's the tank I want. Somebody asked me in chat what I want. It's the Edelweiss. Oh, we have a 100mm, not a 90. That means we can overmatch you. Will we get the kill? Nope. It's a Russian accuracy, comrade. Don't be silly. We have to kill him and then turn around. Alright, well. Paladin. Don't need premium for him. Oh, we tried. We hit his tracks, but we couldn't take him off, unfortunately. That would have been clutch. That would have been clutch. That would have been, like, game winning right there. I love this gun, though. It's one of my favorite 100mm for sure right now. Oh, Artie, you're so cool. Oh, you're so cool. The amount of times I'm losing my driver and this is ridiculous. Try it again. I've lost my driver 4 times in the last 2 games. Russian armor, comrade. Try it again. Try it again. Yeah! Who else wants some? Russia! Who else? Nah, we're dead. We tried. We tried. There was... I don't know what we could have done to win that game. We could have had maybe an Atomic who wasn't hiding in the back. Maybe an IS-3 who wasn't hiding in the back. Maybe a Defender not hiding in the back. Maybe a Tiger 2 not hiding in the back. Maybe a Chrysler K not getting killed right away. Maybe a KV-5 not hiding in the back. We had a T-32 who played and tried. I tried. Our light tanks tried. But we just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top tier heavies who did not want to play the game. Interestingly enough. But this is like this. Hello, Poppy. It's ridiculous. The shots we're hitting on the move with this thing, and then the shots we can't hit while standing still. Eradicator versus Paladin? That's a good question. I haven't played the Eradicator much, nor have I played the Paladin much, but I like them both. I really like the DPM of the Paladin, and that they're such their playstyles, like they're really, both of them are very situational. In the rush, a driver is armor. You're not wrong. That's literally the game before on Hidden Village. We lost the driver 3 times. Or twice, I mean. Not 3 times. Twice. And both times were by the Sheridan. That time we lost him once to Artie, once to the Turtle. No, the Action X the second time, actually, now that I think about it. I'm liking these tanks, but I think we might switch to some other tanks after this, you know? But I'm really enjoying them. Ooh. Who would I rather be, the T-49 or the lightweight? Probably the lightweight. Because in this kind of matchup, he's more like a medium tank, a heavily armored medium tank with 280 turret armor in this kind of game. What do I think of the new? I haven't played it, but it's literally a reskinned dragon, King Dragon, so. Should you grind the Batchat 12 ton? Alright, if you're asking me for my opinion on the Batchat, I hate the Batchat. There you go, there's my opinion. That's what I don't like. I don't like it when people ask me, oh, should I grind this? Should I get that? What do you think of this? What do you think of that? You know, because then you're going to get my opinion. Even though I know my opinion is different from others. And it's just like, yeah, I don't want to answer it because I'm just going to say, no, that's stupid. I hate it. Don't play it. Which is completely true. It's stupid. And I don't like it. And you shouldn't play it. That was weak spot, comrade. Da, Artie, no problem, comrade. Da. Da, Russia, comrade, no problem, comrade. Da. It's ridiculous. Oh, that's what I get for aiming. Tell me you just shot. Oh, it doesn't matter now, does it? I bet you I beat your reload. We're not gonna try that again. Nope. I see you, Tiger 1 behind me. That's an unfortunate. I was willing to take the hit because I heard all the HE he was shooting. So it's like... Oh. Can I, pen him? Is it possible? Can it be done? Yeah. Uh-huh. Never would have thought in a million years that that would have killed that Trinity there, who was standing in front of a 128mm gun. Can they already shoot over this ridge is the question you have to ask yourself. Well, he's not British, so hopefully not. Russia. Here we go. Yes, I... Am I gonna grind the machine? No, I'm not grinding any more mercenaries, and I already have the machine. And no more mercenaries from me, that's for sure. How did you do 0 damage? Oh, he bounced 2 shots off of somebody. Who could it have been? It wasn't him. No. No. Ah, perhaps? Maybe. Probably the Mouthbreaker. But yeah, no, I'm not grinding them. The machine. What are you, crazy? You must be out of your mind if you think that. How we doing our last game in C34-100? Let's see. That's not the log. Red Shire defeat. Yeah, figured as much. We gave it our all. We tried. Alright, let's see. 0 damage. 500. Shooting HE. After bouncing all the shells off of somebody. Man. And we're still going. This guy tried. This guy tried. This guy was... he went 7... I can't shame him. I can shame you. This guy tried. I think he got a little too aggressive. This guy tried. I can shame you too. Oof. 0.36. He traveled even less than the other one. 0.6. Oh. And then 0.58. What? Can somebody drive their tank? That already traveled further than every tank in the game, minus my IS-3 and my light tank. And me, of course. And my IS-3 only traveled far because he traveled from the base to the corner, back to the base, and then I think back to the corner. So, yeah. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, well, let's turn on favorites and let's pick a tank we want to play. Let's pick a tank, any tank. I don't want to do tier 10s today. Oh, but then I see the 268 and then I think to myself, But no tier 10s. No tier 10s. We've had our fun with the Russians. Not in the mood for the French. The German's always fun. E100. Jackal. Boilermaker. Hellcat 105. Minuteman. There's a lot of good choices here. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the Awful Panther. I think I can get behind this idea. I can get behind this idea. We want my best crew. Do I want a ramming crew or do I want a camouflage crew? What's the camouflage on this thing already? 52. Ooh, that's already really good considering its size. 23%. It's not great, actually. What do you have? You have designated target? Ooh. Ooh, indeed. What about you? What do you have? Oh, you have controlled impact. Maybe this guy does have controlled impact. He's German after all. It was always low. I think I want this guy. Designated target and camouflage and clutch braking. And preventive maintenance. Oh. Oh, there's no... We don't have controlled impact. How do you like the Dragon? I really like the Dragon. One sec. Give me 1 second. This is the one we're going to use, but I'm wondering if I can throw in some controlled impact in here. We're almost done with swimming lessons, and let's... Wait, we might be able to finish it, actually. Oh, that would be expensive. How much would we have to convert? Alrighty, this is not going to be worth it. Ouch. Ouch. No. Okay. 1 second. What do we want to... I want snapshot, firefighting, designated target, situational, smooth ride, clutch braking, preventive maintenance, eagle eye. Let's swap you out. Controlled impact. Here we go. And when we're done, we'll get that back on there sometime. Gun rammer. So now we have camouflage, and designated target, and eagle eye, and gun handling, and view range. We have it all, really. Literally have it all. Can't go wrong. Yeah. Oh, we have one free. Do I want to put a free one on? Nah, we don't want to put any free on. This one, I like this one on the... It's just a classic German one. Can't go wrong with it. Yeah. There we go. It's a 92? Yeah, we do have it at a 92. We do indeed. We can get even more if we get like the other skills, I think. But 92, and then if we had food and vents, but we don't have food or vents, but we do have firefighting, so I think I'm going to... I'm just going to bully people. Bully time. One last thing we want to do. It's about time I play like this, honestly. All right. You're about to get rammed in the face, enemy team. Let's go. Clutch braking, off-road driving, snapshot, smooth ride, recon, situational awareness, camouflage, brothers in arms, sixth sense. This is such a perfect crew for this tank. And the only thing we don't have is preventive, which would be nice since we don't have a fire extinguisher. But we do have firefighting, meaning if we get sound fire, we'll probably only lose 250 health. Which is like taking another 90mm shot, so that's not terrible. Am I gonna play the Chisel today? I don't think so. I don't want to do tier 10s right now, and I don't want to play a tank that plays exactly like the tanks I've literally been playing for the last 4 months to get it. So. Hmm. 2.75 seconds reload. This is the same gun that's on the Absolution. How scary is that the Absolution has this gun? And it's such a good gun. Even at tier 7. Yeah, good luck spotting me with my camo crew. I see you. Well, he did the right thing. Drove straight away and went straight for the for cover and didn't drive in a straight line. So good job there. Tiger 1, you know you want to cross. He's gonna. He's gonna. I can smell it. Or he's gonna enter. I'd rather him cross. I don't think he's crossing. Crusader SP. New plan. I am a light tank. It's not a tank I was really expecting to be there, but I guess it makes sense. This is not a fight you'll win, buddy. I've got like the same alpha, and I don't have an autoloader. My reload is not much worse than his interclip. Nice to see more top tier heavy tanks camping in the back. Seems to be a trend on my team. Alright, I will use this then. I will become the sniper. One light down. One to go, and then the map is ours. And there he is. He's already low for me. Any KV2s? There's a KV2. Actually, this guy's a huge kill. There's the KV2 we were talking about. KV2 is dropped. I'm gonna kill this T-44, A-44, and then run.
you're not with me, then you're
I'm
my
still seeing
enemy.
green. I didn't even notice. Guy actually has the same gun as me. Stop playing the game. That's a ridiculous rate of fire in that Tiger 131. I always forget just how good it is. And he's full health. This is going to be an easy win then. There, AT7 fighting at KB3. That's a good fight. AT7 should win that one. It's amazing how passive our Tiger 131 is playing. Considering he's full health in this game. He's like, requesting fire at the Tiger P, guys. I might scratch my paint. There he is. This is a fun tank. But the matchmaking was insanely good. Perhaps this guy doesn't have Sixth Sense? These things are so tiny and small. Hard to hit. I want to get my Top Gun. This Top Gun will be mine. I was gonna jump on him, but then I thought to myself, oh, we missed him anyway. I thought to myself, if he turns and shotguns me in the belly, it's gonna be really sad. Oh yeah, the pyramid in the back. Yep. You can't snipe. You're not a top tier heavy. You're not wrong. Hey, that's an ace apparently in this thing. Wow, people don't play this well then, because that's 1998. It's because of the Top Gun. I guess because I was brawling mostly. I mean, we sniped at this guy, killed him. And I think that's the only guy we really sniped. Everyone else we kind of killed close range. We killed that guy close range. Killed that guy close range. Well, fought him close range. That guy was close range. The kill on him was close range. Yeah, I guess it was. I guess that makes sense. No, no kidding. I think that's what he was doing, Sam. Like that play he was making made no sense. He might have been going to reset the base, but I think he might have been looking for a place to kill himself. Can I play the Action X? I can, but I'm not going to. I'd rather not go insane. Alright, let's play the tank. Very similar. In fact, it's so similar. Let's use the same crew that we just put in this guy. There we go. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? I was there we go. I meant to go down here. Boop-a-doo. Perfect. Yeah, I know that hit he put in the VK was insane. We still would have killed the VK for sure. I was turning around to start circling him. We were gonna probably kill him, but we would have probably also have been down to 200 or 300 health left, and we didn't lose any more health after that. But it still would have made it so I would have had to think a whole lot harder, and I wouldn't have YOLO'd the Tiger P. I would have played more passively, and I would have probably let my Tiger 131 play the game a little bit. Let's get out an Excalibur. I don't have an Excalibur. Another reskin. Yes, this is a reskin, but this is one I accept because it was one that you could get for free. It was reskinned as part of the tank bowl, which is fine. Like, there's certain reskins I don't mind. I don't mind the black tank reskins either because those are special. They were supposed to be special, now they're not so special. This I don't mind as a reskin because, yet again, this is one you could win. But, like, the HMH reskins, oh, I hate those. Like, that's just a buy our stuff. Pretty much all the auto-loading reskins, it's just... Now this Dragon 2, King Dragon 2, or Type 59 2, it's just another reskin. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I love this thing. I love this thing so much. This is a good one. Preferential matchmaking, E25 gun. Decent armor. Decent health. Well, actually, really good health. It's like a slow Awful Panther is what this thing reminds me of. We're gonna go right again. And hope my heavy tanks don't camp. Let's give out an Excalibur. Do you really want to give out a random tank right now? I mean, I don't know how I would do the giveaway. I mean, I guess I could do the bot thing, but we've got people on Twitch and people on YouTube. So, I don't think I'll do that. It would alienate the Twitch if I decided to give it away on YouTube. Both the light tanks are down there, so I wasn't expecting to get spotted without spotting somebody else. It's got to be the E25. Except that's the E25. I don't know who it is then. Yeah, it's that guy. He must have found a really good bush then. That was a house, some random person's house I just shot. No, he never actually hit my hull there, which means with the space armor didn't really do anything. He would have missed my tank completely if... I just shot another house. That's what I like doing. That's an unfortunate miss. That's an unfortunate miss. I shot the man's house again. I'm a little bit confused, but you know what? That's okay. That's an unfortunate miss. That's a fortunate hit. There we go. We have started doing damage early in this game. KV2 is dead. I would love to do some damage to you. I really would, but I understand that I can't. I'm not allowed to. Black Prince, you say? I could just kick you from the Discord, Kimberly. In fact, I'm really thinking about it. I'm about this close to just cleaning out the Discord, and you'd be the first to go, just so you know. Just so you know. And now everybody knows, so there you go. Enjoy. They're both stock. Well, he's not stocked, actually. Good trade. Honest opinion, Kronvang, only ever played it once, and I aced it, so there's my honest opinion. It's an autoloader, I hate autoloaders. Some of these bounces are a little bit unfortunate. It's that guy, he probably wants his revenge because he killed him last game. He's gonna struggle to pen us though with his gun. To the front, that is. And if he's firing heat, he should be able to go in. There's the stock tiger I was thinking of. Don't know where the SU is, the Slayer, so I'm not gonna do that again. We still have Artie and they don't. Artie should be shooting these guys. Thank you. Appreciate that a whole lot. Alright. This is where the fun begins. The tiger who is covering them is dead and this guy is in the way. So. Alright, yeah. Let's just go. Oh, you got the small gun? Like the really small gun? That's insane. I know just how disappointed you are. And you should be. I didn't pen him there. There we go. We haven't done much damage at all this game. We kind of really played the support role. But that's okay. There's a Slayer. No, that's the E25. Where's the Slayer? I don't have the health to just YOLO in right now, just because the Slayer is still alive. There he is. Stop shooting that man's house. Jackal, I could use you right about now. That's an unfortunate miss. That's an unfortunate miss. And now we die. Yep. Nice misses, game. 17 health. That's really stupid. That's really stupid. We never even put our and the gun was aimed at the same spot the entire time and it went here, 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 and there, and finally we hit. What was that just fell? That was the Millennium Falcon. That's unfortunate. Because he quote unquote outplayed us, but we let him outplay us because I knew if he started shooting me, I'd be able to blind fire him. Hey, we have a mark now. Or did we already have a mark? I don't know. You waited to trade in your IS to him. Yeah, can you trade it in? Oh, yeah, yeah. Make sure you don't use... make sure you don't use gold to buy things like that in this game. Like consumables and such. None of these have equipment, and I don't have the money to equip any tanks right now. You don't have equipment, unfortunately. What time is it? This might be a shorter stream, because like I've been having fun, and I don't want to ruin the fun we've been having. Let's do this thing. Nah, who cares about training good crews? Let's just use our good crews. That's why we have them, right? Oh, console exclusive map. Shows up just in time to make me sad. This is definitely a map I'm not looking forward to playing whatsoever. Is that just me who hates this map? The 1357? I might play that. Wish you could buy or win equipment separately. That would be nice. Like on PC. I am excited about this matchmaking, though. Does this guy have a clan named after him? Well, so do I, but it's quite interesting. Do I like the 705A? I think so. I haven't played it enough yet. I have it in my favorites just because I want to play it sometime soon, but not now. I don't want to do 10s right now. I'm done with 10s. The only 10 I would probably be willing to play is probably the E100, because that one's just fun to play, and it's one of those I don't care if I win or lose in. Fun map in a light, kind of, not really though. You don't really have a huge say on this map in a light tank. You have a lot of room, but you don't have a say. So many ridges, so spotting doesn't really do anything. If you have Art Needle, it can help as long as it's supporting you, but if it's not, then your role as a light tank is kind of just to zoom around and hope your team wins where they need to win, so you can do things. Am I going to stream next Tuesday? Yeah, but it's probably going to be Battlefront 2. And I might be streaming Battlefront 2 later this week as well. Who is going to be victim numero uno? These guys look as though as if they want me to shoot them. Thanks for the underbelly. Like, if they're just gonna do that and let you shoot them in the underbelly, just shoot them in the underbelly. Seems like a good plan to me.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
Ammo rack? Ammo rack. Oh, that's so disappointing. Don't shoot him, KB3. Oh, actually, you can shoot that one. Is he going to escape my clutches again? Yes, he is. However, you are not. VK, you can't outrun me. Come here, VK. You can't outrun from the law. I'm Russian. I am the law. He's not outrunning from the law. He's facing the law and he's winning. I don't approve of your RNG because it's not fair. Unfortunately, he got shot by the other guy right before. I know better than to shoot you right now. Well, I really goofed up. I look silly now. That was awful. I didn't realize how slow the turret turned. I should have realized that. But what I tried to do was I tried to turn the hull and the turret at the same time, but I was driving forward, and so that made it so my tank didn't turn very well. That was my fault. Oh well. It doesn't matter. Can't complain about that game. I let this guy farm me at the end. I felt bad that he didn't play the game and he sat in the back with his platoon mate, and that's why they lost. So I figured, I'd feed him something. That way he continues to play like that. So when he's against me again, we can win again. Obviously. That's obviously what I was thinking. No sarcasm. No nothing. Oopsie doodles. Hey, let me go buy a useless tank. Let me just get on that real quick. This tank has the same gun too. But I don't feel like playing it right now. If I'm going to play the big gun, I'm going to play the other one. Let's do a dragon. This is a good one. Why don't I stream late night when the Sharks are playing? Because this is my free time. This is when I can do it. This is the time I have to do it. I'm actually going to ping everybody right now and let them know. In Discord that I'm about to clean up the Discord. The shielded? No, I haven't. I think I'm at like 35 or something. I'm not quite near there yet. We'll get there eventually, but today is not that day. I heard that shot. I just want to thank the Centennial for not paying any attention to me. I just want to thank the game for going anywhere. Like, that shot could have gone anywhere except there, and we would have penned him. It's a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Whew, that one's so high. That was like, hey, you know what, we're going to Ohio. And I'd be like, wow, okay. Good trade. We should do it again more often. He almost rolled for 300, actually. To be fair, with his alpha, that was a decent trade. That brake check though. Yeah. Very lucky. And I get very unlucky. This is my typical life. He was looking at me, but then he decided to stop looking at me. I see why though. He's like, eh, he's not gonna hit me. We're all good. It's like, he won't hit me. I'll be perfectly fine. Calculated. What part of his tank did that not hit? That's unfortunate. I'm surprised it didn't give the T-44 the kill there, because he bumped off my other track, so I had no way of going back up. Because now I'm gonna have to pay repairs for that. Even though it was the T-44 who knocked me off. He bumped me so that my left track came off, and so when I tried to turn right, my tank slid off instead. That's unfortunate. How much longer does it have? Will I move on to PC? Yeah, I'm going to move on to PC. Will it be PC World of Tanks? Maybe, we'll see. But I'm going to probably move on to PC games. And how much longer do I think it has? According to them, they have funding for the next 2 years. So probably at least that. But it's Wargaming. They might have just said that, you know. Let's do the Falcon. Which crew? Let's do the Sheridan. Sheridan crew. Get this going. I don't think he realizes what he did. So I don't think he'll apologize. When you have 100 damage at tier 8 like that, you're usually not the most... you probably usually don't pay attention. Let's see what is it good at all? And GG, GG. I like it. GG so far. I like it. I think it's supposed to be a semicolon, but who cares? He's gonna send? Hey, whatever, Xbox. Fine. He's not getting a message then. Oh well. I don't know. Well. Two light tanks we don't have to worry about already because they're over there. That's nice. You know, this is like the same gun that's on the T-71 but without an autoloader. T-71 should be at, like in T-71, should be at tier 8 with pref matchmaking. Say hello to my camouflage and view range, comrades. Nobody's getting up here without me seeing them. Nobody. Stupid light tank. How dare you play the game? What to do? Ouch. Alright, well he fired and he's turned the other way, so we can just aim these. Make sure they hit. And then we'll go after the Hellhound. He has better DPM the Hellhound does than me, I believe. But his shell velocity is slow. And he's a bigger tank. Making it very difficult for him to fight other light tanks. But we don't have to worry about him right now. We have to worry about Noho. And a Borsig. Why you really want to shoot me? You're gonna be fast on your trigger. Oh, he was. Okay. He rolled really high too. Ah. Alrighty. Such a fun concept in this game. How much did he roll for me on? Almost 900. That's rough. Imagine being artillery. Imagine not having to move. Imagine. Oh, this guy's gonna die. What has this Hellhound done the entire game? He kind of saw me and just ran. He went here at the start of the game, kind of the proxy spot. Then he went this way. Then he ran this way. Could have shot me. Didn't. Decided to abandon his IS-5. And then ran this way. Yeah, I don't know what he did. That's why they lost, though. They had 2 light tanks go the wrong way and then 1 light tank not understand the simple concepts of the game. And he's shooting HEP at a demolisher. Oh my goodness. There's the win, though. I was camping, you're right. My mistakes. For a second, yeah. Just for a second, just to pull the trigger. But I mean, like, let's see. He didn't do anything. He didn't go anywhere. Like, good job. You did 1,000 damage, you did nothing, and you lost the game. Like, where's the Hellhound? Same with you. That's unfortunate. I was kind of, and I know I'm being mean, but, like, I was really hoping when I saw him not go the other way and then counter spot me, I thought for sure we were going to have a duel, and I was really excited about it. And then when we didn't have a duel, now I'm really a little bit sad because it didn't, you know, he didn't do anything. Like, the Hawk did better than him. And that really saddens me. Because I did really want to duel with him. But we didn't get to have it. We would have died to the Borsig if we dueled him, though. So. Because then we would have been a one-shot. But, you know, it is what it is. I really wanted that duel, and we didn't get it. Alright. I'm typing something into Discord real quick. Okay, I'm just typing something out in the Discord. I'm saying it's time to clean up this Discord server again. Please read the rules and follow them. If you haven't been following them, then you have until the end of this week to clean up your act. You can be an idiot in almost any other Discord server, but not this one. There will be no exceptions. No matter who you are. Thank you. $500 people. Whew. We're probably going to lose a few. There we go. Oh, Silent Rage? Yeah. I don't think he was... the T-44 was paying any attention. I think that's all it was. Alright. How do you get in the Discord? Yeah, link in the description. Leopard? I'm not going to do the Leopard. We're at the tail end, I think, of the stream. Let's play a Hellcat. yet again, let's put our camo crew in. Excuse me. Yes, Franco. I'm really liking it now. Like the review I made of it, I wasn't liking it as much. But then as soon as I had camouflage in the tank, it just changed the tank completely. It's insane now. Like that's all it needed was camouflage. Now it's just like, oh my goodness, this tank is a beast. There we go. Alright, let's see. Good. You never look at Mrs. descriptions. Ah, I see what kind of person you are. I'm just kidding. Doesn't matter. You don't have to. Description is there for those who want to look at it. Simple as that. Right? Like, who actually reads descriptions? I know some do. And so that's why I do try to keep my descriptions interesting and not copy-paste. The info at the end is always copy-paste. But, like, you know, why we're doing what we're doing is I try to keep that, you know, intelligent. I don't think it needs a traverse speed increase. I think this tank is insanely strong as is. In fact, it's so strong, I'm going to go camp. Right here is a good spot, I think. We can set up. And anybody who drives right here, which is a very normal... Like, look at this guy. He'd made the mistake of passing in front of my gun, and now he's dead. You see? There we go. Perfection. Yeah, the Lansing's gonna be hard to mark. I can agree with that. I've played it a lot too, and I like it a lot. And I think I average a lot of damage in that thing. I guess we'll sit right here. I wanted to continue up, but I think this right here might be a good spot for a little while. Because I think he's gonna try that again. That's an orange. So I thought we'd go for it, but yeah, we missed. This guy doesn't realize much, does he? Don't let him escape. I'll scare him to you guys. You guys just shoot him in the back, okay? Or he can scare himself to you guys. That's fine. I'm waiting for the good old already one shot. I also want to make sure nobody sneaks up behind me before I go after those other guys. Boop! Aw. Boop! Yay! Go away! Notifications! 36 of them. Golly! No, thank you. There was a medium tank up here somewhere, but what was it? That is a baby tank. I'm low in heat not because it'll give me a better chance to pen him, but just because I want that extra alpha damage. Trade with me. Good trade. Not a one-shot one of those campy boys. Oh, he's way up there. Maybe he'll still be full health because he's small and hard to hit. He is. Come to me, campy boy. What? Sick move, bruh. Yeah, definitely not pay to win. Of course not. No, of course. Well, actually, this was a free tank, so. But yeah. He needs more pen and more alpha. That is stupid. I do agree. I do 100% agree that that is the dumbest thing. If you gain pen, you should lose alpha. If you gain alpha, you should lose pen. There you go. Do I miss AK Fisher? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he's a cool guy. And it's unfortunate that we live literally 2,700 miles apart. But that is okay. Because we'll still do the podcast together. Alright, let's do some big alpha. The one issue I have with 8s right now is fighting 10s. But we're going to do it anyway. Give it a go. Oh yeah, the ARL V49. No, the ARL 44. Yeah. Yeah, they are fun, and I like that they're different. I don't mind those as reskins. Like I said, I don't mind reward tanks being reskins. It's just all the random premium reskins that they keep releasing that you have to buy that are dumb. Like I don't mind the Hellcat 105 having a derp gun, especially since there's a historical one that actually existed. I don't mind the VK having the 105, especially since there's it's a historical gun again. The IS-2M, I don't mind that being a reward tank, even though it's literally just an IS-2 with a little bit more side armor. What was the first one? The Thunderbolt. Right? Same thing. It's kind of a reskin, but at the same time it's not. Uh-oh, that looks like a 121. I'm afraid to look. Crap. Well, what can you do? Well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to, play this aggressively and see what happens. Do I have the bathtub? I do. I'm not going to play it, though. It's not a fun one to me. But it is one if I'm playing I'm going to be shooting premium out of. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that's what I heard. NFTG boy. Listen, I know you guys are a fan of my content, I really do, but you're gonna have to get in line. Yeah. Oh, I reset my reload, that's fun. That's fun. Look at this indecision. Yeah, we get a little bit of assist. That's why I didn't really care that I lost there. I really don't. I didn't want to play in that game. I don't want to play against 10s at all today. At all. So that's why I said I'm going to play aggressive. Because I kind of either I want to win this game quickly or I just want to die. Which we just died, so that's nice. I know, like the reskins. If the reskins were literally the same price as the regular ones, I wouldn't have as big an issue with them. Because it's like, hey, if you wait a little bit, you can wait for the reskin. And you can buy it for the same price. Or you can buy it now without the reskin. Like, that would be a better way of doing it, in my opinion. But the fact that they release them and then up the prices is really stupid. Where's my light tank? There it is. That's what it was. Yeah, I had a feeling the NFTG guys for some reason always try to kill me, and I'm like, why? What did I do to anger NFTG? You know? But what did I do? Oops, that's not what I wanted to open. Oh, your tanks look like the Freedom? I'd get behind that. What's the link to this Discord, he asks? Well, you're here, aren't you? I'll get you another one, though. Boop. There it is. That's the link to the Discord. And they just charged and got you. Maybe, perhaps. They might have, but I'm not going to assume they did there. There's no evidence there. The last time I for sure had a stream sniper, though, was that Maushin on Nomenhan that one time. Why does it doesn't do more damage? It does less. Also, I keep getting asked why there's no, why my double track has no video, and it's like, is it that hard to comprehend? Is it that hard to figure out? It is a podcast. How hard is it to figure that out? And I'm gonna keep emphasizing it. It is a podcast. It's for people who want to listen. I appreciate you, bud. I really do. I actually don't. I'm just kidding. I lied. You are not a good teammate, and I don't want to be near you anymore. Oh, what a shame. This is gonna be fun. Never mind. I'm gonna wait for him to engage with my T-150. There we go. Now we'll go. Unfortunately, a tiger showed up. That is very unfortunate. That's not exactly what I wanted to see show up here, but it did, so what can you do? I think this tiger doesn't know how to aim. Or pay attention. And so we went for it, and it worked. 4 shots left, just for you. I tried to Amarok him there. You have to prioritize targets, guys, and I felt that the Banana Buster was no threat, so I wanted to kill the Tiger 1 first. That was my choice, my decision. And you know what, we're alive, so was it the right choice or not? I don't know. I just felt that the Banana Buster was too tunneled on this guy to be a threat, so I didn't go after him. While the Tiger 1 was actually paying attention. So I figured I'd put a magazine into him, he'll stop paying attention, and we won't have to worry about him coming up behind us. So that's what I did. Yeah, I can't get my gun down. Those bounces were ridiculous, and this guy tried to block me too. What a waste of oxygen. This is a 13, the HMH, the reskin 1375, but I got out of war chest, so I would have bought the regular one otherwise. You like the podcast, I'm glad. It doesn't, no, the 50B has more damage. You're just only seeing what you want to see is the issue here. You're not paying attention to your high rolls. You're only paying attention to your high rolls in your 105, and you're only paying attention to your low rolls in your 50B. It's a common thing people do is they see what they want to see, and then they ignore the things they don't want to see. Welcome, Firebat. I'm glad you enjoyed. Let's play a tank where we don't care what matchmaking we get into. This one is silent driving. That's what we want. This is a fun one. I like this one. You did an oof by my reasoning? Well, like it's nothing to be, you know, ashamed of or anything. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe you just have bad luck. That exists. Like, not necessarily luck exists, but I mean, there are people who will roll d20s, and they will roll plus 10 80% of the time. It's just because there's so many people in the world, it's going to happen. Somebody's going to get quote-unquote lucky like that. Just like there's going to be somebody who's unlucky and will roll less than 10 almost 80% of the time. All right, it's the same thing. So maybe that's the case with you. Maybe you're just getting bad luck on your rolls, which could absolutely be the case. But a lot of times players and people in general only pay attention to what they want to see and shut out anything they don't want to see. Like, oh no, this is what I believe. And if that happens, then it would just... And if this happens that goes against what I believe, then it was just a coincidence. That's all it was. You know. And I can agree that I do that too. For sure. For sure. Like when my shells miss. A lot of the times I say, only me. But it's not only me. The amount of times I've killed people, and where they've probably missed their shell even though they aim well, and we just didn't realize, is probably a lot. And I'll admit that, you know. I will admit that. That I've probably made it seem like I outplayed somebody a lot of times when in actuality I did. What are you doing? Go forwards or backwards? Why are you mirroring me? I don't get it. That tree's gonna be annoying. .3 accuracy, Hellcat. No, this is too crowded. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to play the FCM, though, next. Lova, don't you dare come up here. Please, he's probably one of those players who literally just bought the tank and is a brand new player and has no clue what he's doing. And the fact that he's taking his tank up there to snipe supports that theory. FCM, you will have support, and it will be me. There you go, I took the hit for you. Don't know why he shot me. I don't think that 88 can come back up. There we go, we did our job, which was get these guys off of him. This is no good. Yeah, I have armor, boys. And you have health. And maybe a high roll? No. Maybe another bounce? How is that a pen? Whew! He hit me in my very lower plate somehow there, from that angle. That's pretty ridiculous. Got him. Got him. Like, look, he's still there. Does he have any clue that we're losing the base? Probably not. And then again, this whole flank doesn't realize we're losing the flank. Losing the base. World of Reskins. I love you. I love you a little too much. Dang it, we have no health left. It's quite the situation we found ourselves in. Yeah, I'm going. I'm dead. He's gotta be right here, whoever it is. If it's the paladin, it's just over. Three, 2, 1. Got him. I'm not gonna go unless they reset my base. I'm not going. Or unless they reset the enemy team is able to reset. I'm not going. Oh boy. And he's big gun, so we're gonna beat his reload, I think. Yeah, Yahtzee. I like this tank so much more than the Conan Jagdpanzer 105 for that very reason. 100 millimeters of upper plate armor. That's hard to pen when you're looking up at it, which is what happened there. That's why he bounced off there with the big guns, because he's looking up at me. So I'll take that. I'll take it indeed. I'm gonna look up World of Reskins. I gotta take a look at his stats because that's an amazing name. Is he just a normal player? Is he a Unicum? What is he? Let's find out. World of Reskins. Yeah, 31,000 games. He's not a reroll or anything like that. He's normal. A normal player. we go. Perfection. Sorry, dealing with things in the Discord because it's so much bigger now. There's over 500 people in it, and so I had to drop some hammers and be like, all right, here's the deal. This is what's going on. Do I ever jump on the bed? Not anymore. I'm too big. FCM is what I said I wanted to play, right? And we want to throw our heavy tank crew in here. Ooh, this is a tank I haven't played in a while. I'm excited. Warlord 4.12. That could be a good name. But the fact that a normal player like that guy has his name as World of Reskins tells you a lot. It's not just the super unicums and the content creators, and it's normal players even realize this game is going the wrong way. Iron Rain or Scorpion G? Scorpion G. What do I think about the Swedish tank destroyers? They're boring. Get a bigger house. You're not wrong. I could just do that. Like, why didn't I think of this? Let me just go get on that real quick. What play do I want to make? Do I want to play as a medium light tank in my heavy tank? I might. Or do I want to play as a normal heavy tank and go to the hill? I'm going to play as a medium light tank because of the gun. Aaron! Erdem? Thanks for following on Twitch. I think I want to 3-mark the Awful Panther sometime. And also, actually, if this guy's going to play the medium tank role, I'm going to support him by sniping for him. Because my gun is accurate. And rapid. I will support him. Plus, I'm 3-mark. He's probably trying to 3-mark, so I'll give it to him. So I'll sit right here to shoot what he spots. I'll give him more room. There you go. 4,005. Hands down for me. We're about to lose a top tier tank already. GG easy. Come on, T29. You want to joust? We can do that. Yeah, they gave up this side of the map. It's over now. On encounter battle, you gotta have both sides. On standard battle, not so much. You can just win that top hill and you can win the game. But on encounter like this, you gotta win both sides, so you lose the game. I hear you. Artie is either in the corner or right there. That's Artie. 7-1. 7-5. Alright. I don't want to be capping the base. I do know what I can do though, to make sure I'm still being proactive. Not really a threat, but target is a target. Get him off the board, we get him off the board. Wow. Shooting HE, only splashy, but still, that was an impressive shot. I don't think he meant to, though. I mean, of course he meant to hit me. He shot at me, but like... Ooh, Tiger 1 just ammo wrecked him. Alright, you've held on by yourself long enough, but I'm coming to give you a supporting hand. Hello. I'm still very healthy and I have so much more DPM than you. Ta-da! That was easy. Nice turret you've got there. Oh wait. You don't have a turret. Sorry, I mistook you for, you know, any other tank. Okay, Tiger 1. Is he shooting AP? Or is he shooting HG? HG, we can take him. AP, we might be dead. He fired. He'll be loaded, though, before we can climb this. But I don't think he'll be fast enough to shoot us. Ouch. That looked like it hurt. I love this map. This is one of my favorites. It's a good one. There's so much free reign to, you know, play how you feel you need to be playing. Excuse me. Jampree vacay is not good for HE wars. I don't, what does that mean? What are HE wars? I mean, it's got a big derp gun and it has a ton amount of health. So if you're in an HE war, you'll probably win with that, right? What do I think about the double barrel tanks? They look cool. I'll talk about them more on on my next podcast, my next double checked episode. So make sure you're on for that. You could. There we go. Will I do team training? Not today. Not today. What time is it anyway? A couple more games. A couple more. Maybe 2, maybe 3. Do I go back into these things? Because these things were fun. And I really like new tanks. Let's do the Hydra, actually. And let's turn on a triple XP boost. Or triple XP. Where did that come from? A double credits. I don't know where it came from. Okay. 43. We're getting there. 43. 43. That's more than 30, so that's nice. We're about almost halfway done. Did I get rid of the cat? No, I think the cat is sleeping on the water heater. It's on the YouTube right now, Pappy. There's only 2 of them. But I'm currently waiting for it to get approved to throw on the Apple Podcast Store. What is that called? It would be free, of course, but like, what's the Apple Podcast? It's just called Podcast, right? Whatever it is, Apple. I'm trying to get it on there. I guess the Podcast Store, is that what it's called? I don't know. But somebody actually has to listen to it and manually review it. So we're just waiting for that, and it'll be up there. And I'm excited about that because the other World of Tanks podcast, which was Blitz, which was still relevant for PC or console, because they talked about relevant things. That they stopped, and they were the only podcast, World of Tanks podcast, on there. And so I've decided, you know what, they're gone, and I really enjoyed it. I want to start my own. And so far, I've had the most enjoyment and fun making the podcast than I have any other videos. Like, it's fun to just talk and say what you have on your mind and what you're thinking, and you can just go on. They're about an hour each episode, and you can have them on the background while you play the game or drive your car or whatever you want to do. And it's unedited. I mean, a couple parts I took out just because they were long and wouldn't stop, but for most part it's just literally an hour of me and my friends just talking about the game or life or whatever, and unedited. Just what we say stays. Drive for a living, yeah. I'm going to try my best to get him on Apple. Because then I might stop posting him to YouTube if that's the case, if I can get him on the Apple. Russia! No, I didn't roll my R enough. And just Russia, like that, right? Can I do an after 5 stream just one time? I can try. We'll see, though. For sure won't be today. Thank you. I lost the shot on him because he pointed back towards me and then he pointed away again. So I'll take that. Don't mind me, I have lots of armor, so you'll probably bounce off. He hit me belly side up as soon as I pulled back. Unfortunately, could not be helped. I could sit there and let him aim, or I could pull back and hope he misses. Unfortunately, he did not miss. But I will punish him for hitting me. Or I can just shoot this guy. 519! That's just money. That's literally like 30,000 credits right there. Going straight into the bank. I'm going to shoot this guy because he's posing somewhat of a threat towards my team, and then this guy's kind of not posing a threat, so now I'll shoot him. You are not a threat, sir, because you are a Tiger 2. Go for the back of that turret, maybe ammo rack him. Hi. What's up? You missed. Tiger P wants to play. He can play with me. If I kill him, that's money. Nope, no money for me. Can't believe a 59 is still alive. Wait. Is that not his weak spot we just hit? Whatever. I'll just shoot you in the turret then. Wait, where did that go? There's no mark on him. Did I hit in the same exact spot and bounce off again? I'm so confused. Buddy, I'm not going to bounce off of you again, I promise. There we go. That was so dumb. I think we shot him in the turret, but the shell literally went in the same exact spot and bounced off of you. Oh, the emblem's on the back? Yeah. The 5100 is still in the cap circle? What is this enemy team? What is this? Alright, I'm about to roll some R's, boys. Get ready. R's will roll. Russia! Oh. I did not. Do I need to roll even longer? Longer, maybe? That's what I feel though in this game right now. Is when you hit miss in one spot, you'll miss it again. When you hit one spot, or when you miss and the shell goes to Z instead of to X every time you fire, it goes to Z again and again and again and again. It's like these spots where the shells try to go. Vents. Wait, let me see. Now that you say it, I'm not sure. How much money did we make? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. What do I think of the Chinese heavies? I like them. I like them a lot. Neither. I have optics on, believe it or not. Optics. This one though, because I like to brawl with this one. I did decide to go with gunlaying drive instead of vents, but that's because I went with food. So that's when I decided to change things up a little bit. Let's play this now. T-34 85M. This thing's a beast. Oh yes, that's what somebody was saying. Is that you who was saying that there's a Clan Clone guy on PlayStation 4 now? Well, if you want to join, there it is. Oh, as a real Russian person, you say, "Comrade Stalin, bring your hand from the grave and guide my shell to the spot of my enemies with the power of all the fallen comrades of years ago." Like that. So I say that as I'm firing, right? And I have to say it before the shell hits. So it's at the start of me pulling the trigger, I have to say all that before it hits, right? Oh yeah, my stream where I opened up. I forgot about that. Oops. Oh well. Yo, we're in a really good tank. Let's just YOLO. YOLO! Oh no, you're spotted already. What a good map design. Oh, I shot you on the move. What a good map design. Oh, an absolution. Oh, I shot him on the move. Oh, what a good map design. Oh no. Here he comes, boys. Oh, it's an absolution. What are we going to do? Play in strong tank where I can bully him. What a cool map design. I'm just gonna win the game by playing. Do-do-do-do-do. You missed. But I did not miss. Come on, KV1. Come on. Come on. You're safe. You're perfectly safe. It's 4.12. I'll probably go straight in the dirt. He wasn't on the same side I thought he was. Say hello to lots and lots of DPM. Unfortunate. Did that shell even exit my gun? I see you, heavy tank, but you're frankly not very scary. Like, your pen is weak. My pen is weaker. Derp. And you fired, so now you die. Okay, sure. Fine. You know, I don't like killing people. I hit him straight in the gun. The only place I could have hit to bounce off. Oh my gosh. Sweet Sister Mary Frances. Was that a ghost shell? I see you, light tank. My gosh, was that an interesting experience. Now I will shoot you. Well, what on earth was that? Did you see my tank turn the other way? That was weird. Alright, I get it. Come on, get closer. Come on. Get closer. Oh, that's just dumb. That's dumb. I could have taken a hit from this guy, now I can't. Oof. We found ourselves in a sticky situation. I will kill you, pig. Russia, no problem. Ah, 244,000, thank you. Stream crash? Nope. Ad? I didn't play any ads. Don't know why you would get an ad. This should be an unmonetized stream. Hey, 2 marks. Woohoo. Wow. Wow. We were at 83%. We could probably 3-mark this thing. Alright, tanks I want to 3-mark. The Alpha Panther, this tank, and those 2 new tanks I got. Interesting. That was an interesting game, to say the least. Like, things went so well and so wrong for us at the same time. Like, the start of the game, we had optics, so we just spotted the entire enemy team, got a ton of assists, it was nice, pulled off some dumb shots, and then mid-game was just like, not anymore. We don't really want to, nah. Which is fine, you know, it happens. But that was pretty funny. Good money we made, too, but that's because of the, thing. I was not going to reverse side scrape. That would be dumb in that situation. The reason being is because if he's smart enough, he'll just push me. And with your rear to the enemy, they're going to pen you. You got to know when you should side scrape. When you're full health, yeah, go for the reverse side scrape because they're not going to push you. But when you're a one-shot, you want to keep your front to the enemy. Reverse side scraping is not going to work. No. One more game for me, guys, I think. One more game. What shall it be? Alright, I'll ask you guys. E100. T3485M again. T44 100. or T6-100. I think are the 4 I'm leaning towards. I know I've already played 3 of them, and one of them is a 10, but I think those are the ones I'm leaning towards because I wouldn't mind playing one of my new tanks again. I wouldn't mind doing the 3485M again. And also, the E100 is the only tier 10 I wouldn't mind doing right now. How did their Absolution do also? From that position. He did okay, but not that well. Because we were in a position to counter him. Our T150 did well. What did he get killed by? The Arty, right? Yeah, the Arty. E100, E100. 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 Alright, E100 it is then. Alright, we'll do the E100. Alright, last game of the night. Of the afternoon. It's been a good stream, if I do say so myself. I enjoyed myself a lot today. We had plenty of HE and plenty of heat to deal with the 279Es. Ah, yes, my favorite map. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I got this confused with, you know, every map that's not console exclusive. Holy cow, we've been playing well today. Those of you who care about WNA, I'm sitting at 6,000 today. Wow. Even with the game where we had got one shot off in the which we won. Okay, so guys, that game and the Chimera, which we lost, or I mean, which I died right away, and we won. We won that game. Assault. I've never been on the assaulting team. I've only ever defended. AC4. I don't have the AC4. And I don't think that would be on my favorites list. Leopard 1 might be the only tier... Leopard 1 and 121 might be the only 2 mediums at tier 10 I'll be willing to play right now. Because, yet again, like, tier 10 is just like, ugh. You know. And every time I say I don't want to do tier 10, people are always like, oh, because you're not up for the challenge. No, I'm not up for the stale gameplay. Everybody shooting premium. Everybody playing the same tanks. Fighting the same tanks. Already shooting you. You know, I'm not up for the staleness of the game. And that seems to confuse people. And low tiers is more competitive. The player skill level at tier 10 is awful nowadays. People just are bad. Amazing how the regular Conqueror looks exactly like the Super Conqueror, other than the hull and the cupola. It's a disgusting tank. Alright, let's show these guys the might of Germany. First shell from a 57 heavy, heat. Did I not just say that's what I'm sick of? Is all the heat being fired? Did I not just say that? And was it not just confirmed right then and there? Don't worry, buddy, I don't want to shoot you. I want to shoot him. And then I want to hold here. As I now get ready to feast upon a 57 heavy. Nice ammo rack. Would be a shame if someone were to shoot it with a 150mm gun. Where are you going, sunshine? Nice. Nice kill shot there. I'm paying more attention than I think you realize, Mr. 57 Heavy. And now you're dead, and I'm not. Nice ammo rack. Hold still for me, will ya? Ah, I missed it. I really wanted to hit it and pop it. Interesting that that waffle doesn't want me to shoot him. Very interesting. Huh. Nobody wants to pen that guy? That's fine by me. He's shooting heat. Why wouldn't he? Have we been hit by a standard round yet? Hold still. Go E100, E75, you're full health, go. Shooting HC, he loaded it for me. How cute. Why did it fix my tracks? Oh. Well, I'm dead now. Give him my side and hope he's shooting heat. His gun got broke by the Jagdpanzer. Insane. Insane. Whew. Alright. Not a single standard shell hit our tank in that game. It's pretty funny. The E100 shot us multiple times with the Heat 57 heavy head heat, the 705 thing robot. Or 70. Yeah, this thing. He was shooting. I'm pretty sure he had the big gun. He might have had the small gun actually, but I think he had the big gun shooting APCR. If he had the small one, it was standard. He did bounce a few, but he penned my lower plate while I was really close to him, which would be impossible with the stock gun firing standard. But maybe I'm wrong. So he might have been the only one who shot me with standard. But yeah, that's the state of tier 10 right now, guys. Premium, 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 premium. Gotta shoot it all. But I'm happy. I'm happy with my result, being able to shoot standard and win the game. Alright. Hello, Thunder and Fox. You're right at the end. Yeah, you are late. You are late. I'm gonna outro now. Guys! Today was good. Today was rejuvenating. I haven't played tanks in a while. I played it on Wednesday to finish up the Chisel. Last Wednesday, and then I played it just a couple games at night on Friday, late on Friday, because AK was on. He's like, hey, you want to play up? Platoon up? I said, sure, I'll play a couple. But today was the first time I actually played tanks that weren't tier 10. And it was so much more fun. I think you guys can agree I was a lot less salty today. Enjoying the game a lot more. A lot less critical. This was better. This was better. And I enjoyed. But what are the weak spots on a mouse? To a mouse, lower plate, turret cheeks with premium. Lower plate if he's not angled, and otherwise get to his side. That's the tank's speciality is its armor. But yeah. Anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. I'll have another video tomorrow. I don't know what I want to do for tomorrow though. Like right now, I'm all tanked out. Like, what do I do for my videos? We'll find out. We'll think of something tomorrow. But yeah, once this is done processing, you can start over. Troy and everyone else, if you want to watch the stream again. Well, yep, that's it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. It was a blast today, for sure. And I'll see you guys all later. Take care, everyone, and peace out.